listen to this video, your life will change. Let me tell you a little story about how I fully started to believe in all of the things that Neville Goddard was talking about. So back in 2020, during COVID, I was in San Diego and I was trying to get into modeling and acting. I was doing all the things, I was taking the pictures, I was building my portfolio, I was connecting with people. It was all the things that everyone says to go and do. At this time, I also had a shit ton of time on my hands like everybody else. And I started reading a lot and I started meditating a lot. I fell across Abraham Hicks teachings, and then inevitably it leads to Neville Goddard teachings because it's all within the same space. I started reading Power of Awareness. It talks about how your self-concept is actualizing on the world stage. And I was like, well, shit. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Like, if I'm walking around as a certain character, and that character is, you know, creating certain things, and the things that I currently have in my life fucking sucks, then I should probably change the character. So, what I did is I blindly believed that I modeled professionally. I was on sets with all these different people, and I had none of this whatsoever in my reality at that time. I just acted in accordance with who I wanted to be. I just faked it until it came to pass. And at first it was like, well, dude, like, all right, get out of your head, like, stop, head in the clouds type thing, like, let's get logical, let's, you know, actually do the stuff. But I just kept doing it. I just kept being like, nope, I model professionally, I'm signed to agencies, I'm doing the things, like, I'm out in California, like, everybody knows who I am. And like, I just kept telling this story, and it was just like, all right, well, this is, you know, this is what it is. Weeks later, obviously I didn't stop the actions because that made me believe more. And to be honest, I wanted to do those actions because I'm like, yeah, that's who I am. That was the state that I was operating from. It's not that I was thinking of being this person. I was operating from being this person. And within weeks, I got signed to an agency. I leveraged that to get signed to a bigger agency. I started booking jobs. I started making money. My social media started to pop off. I built another TikTok account talking about this exact same stuff, built it to like 30,000 followers. It was one of those things where I was like, oh, the thing, it's happening. It's happening. Like, that book told me to do the thing. And then I went and did the thing and had blind faith in what I wanted to be and what I wanted to do. And now it's working. And I was like, okay, well, I need to start thinking way bigger. Like, if this is actually how it works, and this is actually how the successful people do it, they're just actualizing what they believe to be true within themselves. Well, shit, now, like, what else can I do? So I started thinking bigger. I ended up on set of Warner Brothers movies. I got to meet Harry Styles, our boy. I ended up on music videos, had millions of views on that. It was one of those things where I was just like, dude, this is not real life. Or real life isn't what I actually think it is. I guess the point of this whole video that I'm trying to explain is like, dude, think big, bro. Think massive. And then when you think massive, align who you believe you are, align your self-concept with that, and be like, yep, that's who I am. That's what I'm going to do. We have the opportunity. We have 24 hours, right? And I know it's corny to say we all have the same 24 hours. Like, I get it. The things that are corny, people say a lot. And the reason why they say them a lot is because it's good advice, right? And so what I'm trying to say is this 24 hours, you have the opportunity to think and believe that you are whatever. You can think of yourself as this low, no power, weak-minded, like, oh, I'm in a weird spot. Like, you can tell that story. And I've told that story for years. I've told that story. But you can also tell the story of like, nah, dude, crushing it, killing it, whatever. It is what it is. Like, and you, and that thing can come across as arrogant or cocky, but it's like, dude, what story? What, like, you have 24 hours. Like, in this minute, right here and right now, the next 60 seconds, after you put your phone down and listen to this video, you are going to get up and you're going to become conscious that you're awake and alive, and you're going to be like, all right, well, what story do I want to tell about myself? What is the better story? What is the what is the story that I want, right? Like we all think that we have to tell it like it is. Telling it like it is just regurgitating what is, which will only get you what is. The person who tells himself he is poor because he sees that he is broke in his account and he sees proof of it, he is aware that he is poor, so he keeps telling himself that he is poor, so he keeps getting the same results of being poor, bro. Like it's crazy. Vice versa, if you tell yourself the better story, if you tell yourself about your abundance, if you tell yourself about your health, you are operating in a certain state of consciousness. Your thoughts, the thoughts that are coming into your head are coming into your head because you are aligned with a certain state. You are in a certain state, and so universal thoughts or universal consciousness is entering your brain. The reason why you continuously have negative thoughts is because you think you are a negative person inherently, at heart, at your core. You're trying to change your thoughts while you still think you have the identity of being broke and being poor and being weak and being sad. It is not development. It is seeing yourself in your highest, and you will move in accordance. Tell the better story. Tell yourself what you want to experience, not what you are experiencing.